So a couple of months ago, I went to PAX East, and as you would expect, it was pretty fantastic. This was my 5th year going, and last year I managed to stress myself out so much that I didn't make a video about it at all, not one. So this year I tried to be a lot more chill about it and not be so scheduled and regimented to the point where I just don't have as much fun. I went to the Jacksepticeye panel, which was, if I'm gonna be honest, a little bit underwhelming. I was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit more than a Q&A, but this doesn't make it, like, a bad panel. I went to the Jackbox panel, large manly nipples, and then the next day there were beach balls. And not just beach balls, but also other things, such as a gigantic inflatable whale. Oh! An enforcer had to come in and kill it soon after. And this was all just waiting to get into the expo hall, and this was only a tiny fraction of the line that I was in. There was even karaoke. And then there was a fight between a guy who had a pickle and a guy who had a lobster, and it was crazy. This year, I went with my girlfriend Charlotte for a couple of days, and this was her first time attending, and she really seemed to like it. And then we went, guess where, but to the Markiplier and Friends panel, which was super fun if you saw the video. PAX East is always the highlight of my year, and I think that this was the best time that I had ever gone. Other years were not bad at all, but this time I managed to learn from my past experiences and make this one the best I possibly could. Every time I try to make it better than the one before, and sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. I have to use what I learned previously to make it better. And I think that means that it will get better as time goes on. Thanks for everything, Penny Arcade. I'll see you next year. Twice next year, actually.
How was it?
Good.
Good.